What's going on, stackers? So in this video I want to talk about how you can create a tax-free income stream if you live in the UK. Now, if you're new here, my name's Paddy, and every single day I like to bring out videos teaching you how to make money with nothing more than your internet connection and your laptop. So go hit subscribe and hit that little bell icon so you can be notified for any further videos. So, building a tax-free income stream in the UK. How can you do this? Is it legal? Are you actually allowed to do it? Well, yes, you can. And how do we do this? Well, investing in the stock market. So you do need money to do this. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to show you my investments at the minute and then explain how it all works. So this is just a platform that I use to track my stock market portfolio. Now, when investing in the stock market, there's a few different ways that you can go around this. Me personally, I'm more of a dividend investor, which literally means there's companies out there where if you hold that stock or a share, they pay you a share of their profits, either quarterly, yearly, monthly, and so on. So you actually get paid just for holding that company. Now, if we go to here, so let's go down to dividends, we can see at the minute, now bear in mind I do have just under $4,000, not dollars, sorry, £4,000 in the stock market, and at the minute that's going to create me a 7.42% yield, or kind of like an interest rate you could say, which is the equivalent to £293. So this money, no matter how high that goes, if that goes to £1,000, 2, 3, 4, 10, 15, 20,000 per year, I'm still not going to have to pay tax on that. So I'm going to explain more as well about that in a minute. And as you can see, these companies I own just here pay me out a dividend. And this is the amount that I should be getting per year. So I'm getting £49 from this company, 30 from this company, 35, 21, 7, 6, 4, 4 and 11. Now, how am I going to do this, or how am I doing this completely tax-free? Now remember, this is only good if you live in the UK. If you live in a different country, there's going to be different ways that you can do this. But here in the UK, it's by having a stocks and shares ISA. Now here in the UK, there's quite a few different ISAs. ISA stands for an individual savings account, and you can get one specifically for stocks and shares. That's why it's called a stocks and shares ISA. Now, if you buy any stocks and shares in one of these ISAs, it's essentially a tax wrapper. So it shelters you from having to pay capital gains tax or even dividend tax, no matter how much you earn. Now, if you're American and for some reason you're watching this video, the American equivalent is a Roth IRA, so you want to go and check that out. Now, here with the stocks and shares ISA, you get an allowance of £20,000 that you can put in each and every year. And I think the equivalent in the Roth IRA is only around $6,000. So we have got a higher allowance here in the UK. So every year I can put up to £20,000 within my stocks and shares ISA, purchase and build out my stock portfolio. And no matter what my portfolio creates me, it is completely tax-free. So this is how you can create a tax-free income stream here in the UK. Now, this allowance that you have, this £20,000 or any money that you put into this, it has to be after tax money. It can't be pre-tax money. So say you've got a business, you've created some income, you then pay your taxes, and then whatever you have left, you're obviously going to use to live off, and you can also use that to fund your stocks and shares ISA. So it's after tax money. Now, I've also pulled up this article just here because I'm sure you would find this really interesting. Now, what I'm going to do, I'll leave a link for this down below as well, so you can go and check it out if you're interested. Now, there's one part in here, so you can read about what is the stocks and shares ISA. Like I said, it is an individual savings account, but specifically just for stocks and shares, and it gives you that tax wrapper around your stocks. And then the allowance is £20,000 per year that you're allowed to put into your ISA. And then it's got some advantages of stocks and shares ISAs just here, and about the dividend income. So I'm just a dividend investor. I invest in companies that only pay a dividend. Now, all this might be brand new to you. Don't worry, I am going to do more videos about this in the future. So stay tuned for that. Or if you want to see more videos about investing in the stock market, then let me know. Now, let's go to here. So your dividend allowance. Every year in the UK, you also get a dividend allowance. So you can earn £2,000 per year in dividends and not have to pay any tax on that whatsoever. Now, if you just have that in the stocks and shares ISA, if it goes past the £2,000 dividend allowance, you still don't have to pay any taxes. Same with the capital gains. So like I said, I'm going to leave this down in the description below. Now, it's all well and good. You now know that you can invest in the stock market. You can do it through a stocks and shares ISA. But what companies out there actually have this feature? Now, there's loads of brokers here in the UK, but the one I'm currently using is called Freetrade. So why am I using Freetrade? Well, it's because you can invest completely for free. So most brokers in the UK, in the US, most brokers literally anywhere pretty much charge a fee for when you buy and sell stocks and shares. But with Freetrade, you can do that completely for free. And the good thing about it is they also have an ISA. So let's click on here. At the minute, the ISA is completely free, but at the end of late 2019, it's going to be £3 per month. Now, I don't mind that. I don't mind paying that at all. I want the ISA just to shelter my investments, because remember, it's all completely tax-free and you can create that tax-free income. Now, one thing I do want to say is this is not a get-rich-quick scheme. This is planning for the long term, or planning for your retirement. I believe now that everyone should be investing, and the younger that you start doing this, the better it's going to be in the long run, because you can have compound interest working for you. Now, I know you probably don't know what compound interest is. I am going to do a hell of a lot more videos on this subject because I am literally balls deep in all of this now, and I'm getting addicted to investing in the stock market. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm also going to leave a link for Freetrade down in the description as well, in case you want to come and check it out. So that's how you create a tax-free income stream here in the UK by investing in the stock market. Now, I'm not going to go over my portfolio in this video. I'm going to save that for another one, more than likely next week, because I have another round of investments or investing coming up this week, because I now take a portion of what I earn from my online businesses and then invest that into the stock market. Now, I don't go in blindly. I do a lot of research on the companies that I want to go and park my money into and create my income. You shouldn't just take someone else's investment advice. You shouldn't take that and go and just blindly invest. You should always do your own due diligence and research the companies that you feel are great for you to go and put your money into. Now, another way that I am doing this, or how I come across doing this, is pretty much The Richest Man in Babylon. I've spoken about this book many times in previous videos, and that book literally teaches you finances. It teaches you how to have your money go and make you more money. And this is how you actually go and do that. Now, if you want more investing videos, more about seeing my portfolios, more in-depth stuff, then let me know. Leave a comment down below. Now, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Also, go hit subscribe and hit that little bell icon so you can be notified for any further videos. That being said, I've been Paddy, this has been Stacking Profit, and I'll see you again soon.